here. Whichever you cannot do, we will repeat. Okay.
Question.
Questions?
No, you-
Yes, go.
Question 6.
Question 6.
7. Oh wait, sorry.
Okay, 6, 7. Anything before that?
The trig identities.
Trig identity, which is the
With 5.
question 5.
Oh, 6, 7, 9.
6, 7, 9.
11.
Okay, wait, I write it down. 6, 7, 9, 11.
Yep.
And
For the first. Well, this one's for.
the homework, right?
Is this a homework?
Revision
Yeah,
homework?
the revision sheet.
Yes,
yeah.
revision sheet. Yeah. Okay. And to start with is an identity. Right. So 3 identity remember by heart. The first one is your sine square plus cos square equal to 1. And then the next one down is going to divide every single one by cos square. So that means sine on cos is 10 square. And cos on cos is 1. 1 on cos is sec. And the third one, divide every single term by sine. Cos on sine is cot. 1 on sine is cosec. Yep, this is the one that you remember. And of course, 10 is equal to sine on cos, cos is equal to cos on sine, and that will be the basic. So let's try one with the question 1, which is you are having it as cot. Okay. Is that particular one you want me to do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which one?
No, I can do question 1. Question
You can,
1,
yeah, question 1 is fine. Which
Yeah.
one you cannot do? We try one questions.
B or E?
B or E? Okay, let's try question B. Yeah. And you have it 10, 1 minus cot, and then plus it by cot, 1 minus 10 squared. Right, and now you have, okay, 1 minus cot, you don't have anything. The right hand side need to be 0, so you need to minus them all. So this one doesn't look like I'm going to use any of this, right? But what do you know about cot and tan? What is the relationship that you can tell me?
The cot is 1/10.
Yes, cot is 1/10. So that is probably what I would do. So I will change the cot to 1/10. And then cot is 1/10. Everything change it to in terms of 10. Yep. Oh, good. Now, the next step I can do is just expanding. So I'm going to just expanding it. So you have 1 on 10 because 10, oh, no more square. 10 on 10 square, so it cross out. So expand this with that. Expand this with that, so it's minus 10 theta. Okay, they all just cross out nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, that will be what you are going to
Okay.
try to do. Okay. Do you want to try the rest of it as your homework, or you want to?
I can do it, I
Okay.
can do it.
Right, then for question 6. Question 6 is about the 3D angle of elevations. Okay, so did you draw your 3D? No. Do you know how to draw a 3D? What should you do? Okay, you can draw as a 2D, or you can draw as a 3D, and then you put them together. So let's start with that. So you have a 2-point P and Q measure from the point O. Okay, right, I start with my point O. 3D is always go this way. This is your north, and this is your east. And you have vertical tower. So this is where I normally start. I have a tower. So whenever you have a tower, tower start from a point. This is your point O. And you have a point P and Q. P is northeast. Northeast, which is this direction. This is your P. And then the Q is at the south, which is right here. This is your Q. Is that right? So for the first statement, the bearing of 2-point P and Q measure from O, which is northeast, and the other one is south. If you look at this one as a 2 dimensions, so this is my O, northeast is here, south is there. That's what it looks like in 2D. Right, what is this angle in between them? This is northeast, that means this angle in here has to be 45 degrees, and this has to be 90, so this angle is, that is your 2D. Oh, good, right? And now let's look at the angle of elevation, and the tower is given you is 120 degree, so this one is 120 meter, and then the bearing from P is 30 degree, from Q is 60. So P look up is 30 degree, of course, this is the building, this is the base of it, so it has to make a 90 degree. And then from the point Q, it's going to be similar. Angle of elevation is 60 degree. And this is the right angle right there. And this angle we just found out is 120 degree. 135, not 120. So far so good? Right, let's create the equation. Draw the diagram, we have it. Find OQ. So O to Q, which is this side in here. This is the OQ, right there. So by looking at the OQ, that means you have a right angle triangle. You know the height. So if I draw this piece out, it will look like this. This is my O, this is my Q. This is the 60 degree right angle, 120. So OQ, that means 10, 60 will equal to 120 over OQ. There's one way to write it. Or the even better way to write it is to make this angle as 30 degree. So that means I can say 10 30 degree is equal to OQ over 120. So that means I don't have to deal with the fractions part, but that's okay, calculator can work it out for you. So in here you are going to have OQ equal to 120. 10 30 degree is going to be 1 on root 3. And if you do it this way, you have going to be root 3 equal to 120 on OQ. So OQ equal to 120 over root 3. And then you rationalize the denominator. So times root 3 to top and bottom. Yeah, that's what you're going to get. Good. So now, of course, they always ask you to find out one side, and then the next one I'm asking you to find out is P to Q. So so you know OQ already, which is 40 root 3. So the next thing you need to find out must be OP. So do the same thing with the OP. Write this as a right angle triangle. Try to find out what is OP. So you can either use a 30 degree, or you can use this angle up there, which is 60 degree. If you look at it as a 2D, this is your 60, this is 120 degree right angle, and this is your OOP. Did you find OP?
37.02.
Okay, can you write it in exact form? Leave it in exact form? Insert form. I suppose.
What'd you get? 120 root 3?
Yeah, insert form.
Did I do something wrong?
OP, you are using. Right. 30 degree is 120, and OP is 60 degree.
My calculator's in radians.
Try again. Okay, after that you can find out PQ. Yes. Okay, can you change it to sub form?
No, because if it was, it would have come up.
Okay. If that's the case, that's alright. That's alright. If you need to write in sub form, were you able to do it? If you have to. So instead of using this one, actually you can use 10 30 degree or 10 60 degree. Is because it's a right angle triangle, you don't have to use this formula. You can just use what you just did with this one. look at it from this angle, so tan 60 degree is going to be OQ over 120. Yeah, so that means tan 60 is going to give you, yeah, you should have it in that form. Yeah, so you can replace this as √3. Yeah, and times the 120 over. Yeah. Okay. Right, so now you know OP. You know OQ. You're looking for PQ. What formula are you going to use?
Cosine.
Yep, use the cosine rule to find the PQ, which
Okay,
is this one.
Right after it. Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Two significant figures. One's 260.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah, 260. 260 meter or something, you need
Yeah,
to write it
yeah,
up. Yeah. Okay, question 7 is going to be something really similar. Now I need you to write, you already have the diagram for question 7. Right, so the diagram given to you having kind of pieces of information, because this is again is a tower going up, so that means this angle in here is alpha, and you have the other angle in here, this is 2 alpha. Right. And this is your Q, D, and B, A, P, B. Right. This piece of triangle, what can you write out of this piece of triangle? From what we learned just then, from what we did on the OQ and OP.
10
Yes.
alpha
Yes.
equals BA
BA, yeah.
over B.
Good. And do the same with the other one. Yeah. Other one, you can write as 10, 2 alpha equal to BA over D. And the only things that relate both of them together is the
BA.
BA. Yes, make BA the subject. So that means BA is equal to D 10 2 alpha. And this one, your BA is equal to B 10 alpha. That means you put them together, that is what you are trying to prove. I have it as 2 alpha. Okay. The part B, you might not able to do it. I can put in the extension question in here.
Oh.
Yeah, because you were not able to sort out the 2 alpha. So yeah, leave out the part B and C. Yeah, okay. That's my bad.
Question A.
Question 8. Okay, question 8 is a radian questions.
I already did A. I just need B.
Okay, the length of AB. What did you find out for AB?
C.
Sienna, did you get the...
Oh, I haven't done this one.
You haven't done this one. So this one is the one that you are going to look for the 2 formula in the formula sheet. So this is your B, this is your P, A, and O 0.85. Okay. centimeter. Oh, I draw, yeah, this is right, 8 centimeter. So now you are looking for arc AB. This is this one, L equal to R theta. That's quite straightforward. That means 8 times 0.85. And area of the shaded, this area in here. So I know this is an 8. What's this?
6.8.
6,
0.8.
6.8. Right. So you're looking for this one. So that means what can you do to find that area there? You can, what's the options? What is the possibility? Can you find out the area for the whole thing? Yeah. Can you, then what else do you need to do? You find minus the triangle. Now, our job is to find the area of the triangle. How do you find the area of a triangle?
Half
There is information on, yes, a half AB sine C, right? So, what's this like? Make sure you read the questions.
Oh, it's
Yes. It's not in the diagram, but it was in the questions.
it's 4.
It's 4, because P is a midpoint. So make sure you read the questions. So now you can do a half AB sine C, which is a half, times it by 4, times it by 8, and then sine 0.85. Use the area of the sector, which is a half R squared and theta minus this number, this minus that. And that gives you the shaded. Okay, make sure your calculator is in radian, otherwise you're not going to get a good number. Yes, because I'm using sine 0.85. Yes, make sure you change calculator to radian. Get a good number? Half 4 times n sine. Yep, that is the area of,
Yeah, that.
yeah, and then you use the whole sector minus that.
15.18.
I'm not sure. Can you check on the back? Make sure it's right.
Where do I find the area of this?
Area of, sorry,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
it's the area of the whole
Yeah.
sector, which is a half R
yeah.
squared theta. Is that right? Yeah. And then question 9. Right, you have the shape which is looking like this. And this time, this is a right angle right here. And this is your CO4. And this is an 8. No, this is a R. This is an 8. Right, you want to prove that the R equal to 10 centimeter?
I think I know how to do that.
Yes.
Wait.
Yeah.
So R is the hypotenuse, right, of that small triangle?
Yes. Yes.
So then you do 8 squared plus 6 squared.
Oh, why you say 6?
I don't have a 6 here.
No, you do not know that it's a 6. You are going to create equations. Yes,
Yeah.
you are concentrating on the right place, which is this one. You're right. This is good. And when you see that, what formula are you hitting your head? What is what coming? When you see-
The A squared.
Exactly. So you have 2 sides. What is this side? How do you write the distance of this side? Not a rib, not a number.
C squared plus 8 squared equals R.
Okay, what is the c square? What is this one?
The shorter side?
Shorter size. Yeah, this is a shorter size. I want you to give me as in terms of a number or a pronomen, but not c. I need it to be using this side, all this, to create that side. Look at it carefully. What is the relationship between O to A compared to O to B? They are the distance of OA and OB. It has to be equal. Yes, OA and OB has to be equal. So that means this distance in here is R. Yeah? So if this distance is R, that is 4, that means this one must be, this is R.
Oh, that's R minus R something.
R, yeah,
R minus.
R minus 4. That is the statement you need to find out. Because we know this is R, that is R, this is 4, of course this is R minus 4. Now you have a complete A, B, and C. So that means your C squared equal to A squared plus by B squared. So you are going to have R squared equal to 8 squared plus R minus 4 squared. And then expand, simplify, tidy up, solve it for the R. Move everything to the same side of the equation so you can, because you have R squared on one side and R squared on the other side. Yes. Good. You find out the R equal to 10. Now you solve it, right? Yep. You show the R equal to 10. Okay, if R equal to 10, now we are going to replace all the number away. So you know R is 10, so replace it, right, as a 10. So that means 10 minus 4, that makes this into a 6. Now you can find the shaded now. So the shaded will be similar to what we had before, the whole sector minus the triangle. But one thing that I do not have, what do I need to find out first before I'm able to find the area? Arc length? No, I do not need CO.
Oh, angle O.
Say again?
Angle O.
Angle O, that's right. Yes, angle O. How do you find angle O?
Spiral.
Spiral? No need to. Yes. Because the little triangle,
10.
10, you can use 10, you can use sine, you can use cos, doesn't matter. Look at it as a right angle triangle. If you use 10 theta, will equal to 8 on 6. That means you're able to find out the theta. If you use cos theta, you are equal to 6 on 10. If you use sine theta, will be 8 on 10. So it doesn't matter which one you use. Okay, so if you use sine theta, equal to sine theta will be 8 on 10. Okay, if you want to have less work, this is the one that you are using. Why is that? Because the formula you are using is area equal to a half R squared and then sine theta, right? And the sine theta is 8 on 10. Yeah, you can use that one straight away. I don't even have to find out the angle. Okay, and then minus the triangle, which is this one in here. So if you minus this triangle, a half base times height. So a half base, which is your 6, times it by the height, which is your 8, a half base times height.
16.
Sounds pretty good. Is that right?
23.36.
23 point.
I got this one also.
A half base times height. Do you have the 16 as well? What do you have? Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine with the 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Push 11.
11. is a extremely common exam questions. Make sure you remember it. It's a quadratic equation in not a quadratic form. Yes, you need to change it into quadratic equations. So what you have in here, 4 2x plus 1, 15 times 4x minus 4. Right, split this one. 4 2x 4 1. And then split again. You can think of it as 4x squared, and I can write the 4 in here, minus 15 times 4x. And then what you do is you let your u equal to, yeah, then you are in quadratic equations. Yeah, make sure you remember whenever you have question like this. And very soon, because the next topics you are going to go to is the exponentials, this question in here, I'm going to change it to this. Make sure you recognize these type of questions. And then next year, when you are in year 12, I'm going to change the question like this, become cos x. And then they all can keep changing, right? Okay? So, but at the moment, I just want you to think about it as okay, then you factorizing it. The two number 16. When you 4 times 4, is that what you do, right? 16, that means is 16 and 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Minus 16 plus 1.
It's 4u minus 16u plus 1. No?
4u minus 16u plus u. Is that, this is how you write it, right? Plus, minus, plus u minus 16u minus 4 equal to 0. So 4u so that means you have 4u plus 1, u minus 4. And therefore your u equal to minus a quarter, or u equal to 4. Then you have u is, bring it back, 4 to the power x equal to minus a quarter, which is, there's no solutions for this one. Okay, and the other one is 4 to the power x equal to 4, so that means x equal to 1. Because 4 to the power anything cannot be a negative number. Yeah, so no solution on that one, but there's one. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, that's all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, how's your probability?
The last one for the probability?
The last one, the probability?
I think probability 1. Yeah. And I think, how do you know if they want replacement or not?
They should mention it in the questions.
Question 11.
Question 11. Probability question 11.
And I didn't do 19 or 20.
Okay.
Did you do question 11? I did question 11, but I didn't. Some of these, I didn't get the same numbers.
Okay, that one the solution shouldn't be wrong.
Yeah.
Which one you did not get the solutions?
What number 12? It's the one with the electric light globes. Would that be replacement?
No.
Would
Which
that
one
be
is that? Let me read.
Number 12.
Number 12. Okay, number 12. 2 are drawn at random. Oh yeah, that one is without. Okay, when you draw 2, what it means that I take one with one hand, I take another one with my left hand. So I did not put it back.
Oh.
Yes, that is without replacement. And then any others? Arisa, what is your question?
11.
11. Okay. Okay, you know 60% are ladies and 40% is men. So probability of having ladies is, do you write 0.6 or do you prefer 6 on? Yes, you can think of it as this one, or you can think of it 0.6. Yeah. And then probability of men is going to be 0.4. Oh, good. Yeah. So the first one, exactly 2 pair of ladies. You are picking how many pair? How many are you picking?
3.
3. So if I need 2 ladies, that means the one that I'm picking is going to be L, L, M. Is that right? Or L, M, L, or M, L, L. So it doesn't matter which one of them is going to be L will be 0.6 times 0.6 times by 0.4. And this one is going to be repeat. That means instead of writing it plus again and again, yeah, that is going to get your probability. And the next one, at least 1 pair of men. So at least 1 pair of men, that means you can have 1 man, 2 men, or 3. So the only one that you are not allowed to have is no man. That means all ladies. So the second one is probability of lady. This one, which is ladies is 0.6 times 0.6 times 0.6. I can just write that. Oh, 1 minus, sorry. And then the last one, the first 2 pairs are ladies and the third one is men, which is just that one. Good? Yeah. This is questions 11. Okay, and the next one?
For question 17.
17, yeah.
That would be with replacement, right?
Yes, that one doesn't change. Yes.
But then for this one, I didn't get the right answer for the second one.
At least
then,
2?
Yeah, but then for C, you do the complementary of the second one, right?
Not more. Okay, let me see. Find the success value hitting the target is 9 to 1. Okay, success is 9 over 10. Failure is 1 over 10. Is that right? Okay. So this is question 17. Probability of success is 9 on 10. Probability of failure is 1 on 10. So you want at least 2 success. So that means you can have at least 2. That means 2 success or 3 success. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yes, at least 2. It doesn't matter which way you do, it's the same amount of work that you have to do. So at least 2 success, that means you have S, S, and F, right? So or you can have all success. Yeah, for this one you have 3 of them. Yeah, so yeah, we have 3 of 9 out of 10 square, and then 1 out of 10 plus it by 9 out of 10 cube. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's right then.
I got a different.
It's different from the one on the
Yeah.
on the solutions.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
ratios.
C would be the complementary of the first one.
Not more than 1. Oh
Of
no,
B, right?
no,
Oh, no.
not more than 1. That means, you actually it is, isn't it? Not more than 1. You can have 0 and 1.
Because
Yeah.
my C was the
Yeah.
complementary of my B,
Yes.
but the B answer wasn't right.
Okay. Yep. That is the complementary. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So that means 1 minus whatever you have in here. Yeah, right. Yeah.
And for 16, what does it mean by some? Like some will enter the university.
As long as there is somebody,
Oh,
At least
okay.
one.
As long okay.
it means at least 1. Yes. These come out from a really old book. This one. Okay. And any other?
19 and 20. I think.
19 and 20. If 2 are selected at random, or it's probably they are both male. Okay, 50% are male, they are both male. So that means
0.25. No, 0.5 times 0.5.
Yeah. 2 are selected at random, probably that they are both male. Yeah, 0.5 times.
4. And then 1 is at least female.
At least 1 female, that means you can have 1 female or 2 female, that means 1 minus no female. 1 minus both male. So that means 1 minus,
1/4, which is 3 or 4.
yeah, the one that you have. Yeah.
20.
Okay, this one, when you think of the tree diagram, you have 1 extra step, which is you have a N1, Nx, and Ny. You have this. You need to pick the N first, and then you pick the cube. You have white, and black, and then will be white and black as well. Okay, yeah, you have one extra. So picking a will be a half and a half, and then getting a white, it will be 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, and this is 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3. Yeah, then you're able to work it out.
The same color.
You wanted to, oh, 2 cube. Oh, you have more. Okay,
We have
what?
to earn again, right?
No. You pick one and then you pick 2 cube out of it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
You pick the and then you pick 2 cubes.
Oh.
Okay, if I pick a y, I will not get a white again, isn't it? Because you only have one y. So the only probability is going to be a black, which is what is that? 2 out of 2, which is perfect. This one you can have a white, you can have a black. To get a white will be a half. To get a black will be a half. So this one is white and black. This one you pick a black. That means you left with a 1. Probability of 1 half. Because you already take out one white, so you left with only one white and one black. Yes. If you take out one black, so you left with 2 white inside. So in here, if you want to, this is 2 out of 2. Because then you're able to write 2 same color. So that means it's black and black, which is this one, or that one. You need to go this way. So it's going to be a half times this times that. Times this number together. Or you have this one times white and white. This one. These will be the 2 branches.
Yeah,
And then,
3.
yeah, add it up. And different color, that means 1 minus that. Yeah, as long as it's not same color, it must be different color. So 1 minus part A. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay.
Did you look at this?
I've been since last week.
Are you still doing probability at school? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what probability are you up to?
Conditional.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
conditional.
We're not. We're on the wonderful conditional. So we did
Tree diagrams?
Oh yeah, we did the probability tree diagram.
Oh, tree diagram.
That's what we did. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, we are going to look at set to start with.
Yeah.
So
Did
much the same
you see the video?
I know people told me, but I know I showed you.
Do you want to see the Lucas story? I'll show you after.
It's gonna get too tough.
Okay, the first page is just about all the name. So if I have a set, you always write a set in a curly bracket. So if, for example, if I want to write S, is all the odd number less than 10. Yeah.
Are we able to turn on the heater?
Oh yes.
Heater?
Are
Sorry.
you cold?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
I'm
you
really,
look
I'm really
cold.
cold.
Yeah, you forgot to wear your jacket, did you?
Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
No. Okay, so yeah, S is odd number less than 10. So you are going to have it as 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So that's how you write it. Okay? So just write them in the curly bracket. And then the equal set, that means I have another set which is called A, which is 9, 3, 5, 7, 1. These two sets are equal because they have the same item inside. All good? Yeah. So, and then you have the next one. The next one is a finite set. That means the number inside the set is limited. So you can write them all out. Compared to the next one, which is odd number greater than 10. That means you keep going forever. Yeah. And then these symbols, you have seen it a lot already. Belong to, isn't it? This one in here. Okay. And if that means if A is here, that means I can say 3 is A. Is that all good? Right. This one. Okay, I need you to write this one. If I ask you the A for this question in here, it's going to be the item inside. There are 5 of them. But instead of writing these symbols, most schools now they are using this one. Can you write this one down? It's the same as number of A.
My
So-
teacher told us to do the top one.
The top one, yeah, you need to know both of them. The exam question can be either one. Yeah. Empty set. So if I have nothing in the set B, this is an empty set. Nothing inside. And in terms of Venn diagram, so if you have A and B, so far my A is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. My B might be in here, nothing. Here it's just empty. Or you can write it as a noun, which is without that. Okay, the next one is subset and okay, I don't you only do one of them. I don't think you worry about proper subset and subset, you're only doing one. So it's just think of it as something inside the other set. Okay, and complementary, the common one will be this one, A bar, or these two will be the common one. Right, triangle. Triangle is only your school, this one. Okay, only your school have been teaching it. I haven't seen any other school teaching it. So the, you haven't, your class haven't did,
No.
but some class they do this. The triangle means the sections in between them. This one, these two. Yeah, this is your A. The triangle means this. Yeah. Okay, so that is the one with the triangle. Mm. Right. Okay, the next page is the letter-like symbols, which is R, represent real number. Any number you are using is called real number. It can be a third, okay, real number, can be root 2, pi, all of these, they are all real number. Any number you are using is real number. And positive R with a plus, of course, is a positive real number. And then N is counting number. Most of the counting numbers start with N1. If they don't write anything, they just write an N like this, that means it's N1. You counting from 1, 2, 3, you don't count 0. Okay, so if unless they say N0, that means if you count from 0, otherwise you always count from 1. Z represent integer, and Z plus of course is positive integer. You can have Z minus, which is a negative integer, and the Q represent rational number. Rational number means any number that you can write as a fraction. For example, these two, this one is not a rational number. You cannot write it as an integer. Okay, right. And for question 1, for example, of writing it, how do you write it? For example, A in here, X is a factor of 36. So the factor of 36 will be, you can write as, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, what's that, 36, 9, 12, 18, and 36. Yeah, so these will be all the factor of 36. Alright, does it make sense? Yeah. Okay, and B is an integer. Given to you, 9 is less than 4x. So this is given to us, 4x. So first thing, I need to work out what it is. So find out the x by divided by 4, divided by 4. So if you put it in calculator, this is going to be 2 point number. This is going to be 8 point something. So integer between 2 point something and 8 point something, that means the x can be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does it make sense? Your x number is an integer, and the integer must between this limit in here. So if I put a 3 in here, this will be 12. Yes, 12 is between these two numbers. So what you do is that you solve it out. All good? Clear? Right. And the part C where x belongs to A and x doesn't belong to B. So x belongs to A but not in here. So that means your P is going to be in there but not in here. 1 is in there, 2 is in there, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. Yeah. All good? Does it make sense? It belongs to A, but it doesn't belong to B. You take out all the one in B. Okay, making sense? Okay, try question 2. I might skip off some questions and let you try it out as a homework. So try 2. X is a multiple of 3. Does it make sense to you?
Tiny symbol.
What is epsilon? Epsilon normally in a Venn diagram means everything. Everything. Yes, you can think of it as everything. So all the number you have in here is 1 to 20 inclusive.
So you're going from 1 to 20 basically?
Yes, the number is 1 to 20. X is a multiple of 3, so that means it can be 3, 6, 9, all the way to 18 is the last one. Makes sense, right? Okay, and B is not a multiple of 3. That means any of those numbers. Yes, the rest of the number. Okay, for the show part, make sure you calculate what is the left hand side. Make sure you show always start from left hand side, which is n of A plus n of B. So you know how many items in the A, which is 6. N of B will be 14, I'm sure. It's going to be 20, which is equal to n of epsilon in there. Yes, and which is your right hand side. This is how you do the show. One thing not to do not do this. Yeah, you are not going to earn any mark doing that, even though both of them are writing the same thing. It's just the structure. Oh, good. Yeah. All right, can you try question 3 for all those pages as your homework? Yeah. Okay, we are going to look at question 7. Yeah. Okay, if it doesn't work, we are going to come back and look at those ones. Okay, this one I want to shape the Venn diagram. You have A to H, they are all individual Venn diagram like that. So every single one, they are individual. So we are going to sketch a lot of Venn diagram in there. Okay, for example, the first one, this is what you are going to sketch, A and B. Yep, the first one is A and B. So that means you are shading the part that belong to A and also belong to B. That means it's the one that right in the middle. And shade the second one, which is A, not A and B. Not in the A, but inside the B. Good. Okay, make sure you write up A and B. Yes.
When it says not in A or B, I'll just do everything on the outside, right?
Which one?
Not A or B, it's D.
B is not A and not B.
Yeah, everything else.
Yes,
what
it
else?
should be. Yes, not inside the A and not inside the B. Yes.
Do you think you should take from that?
Yes, you're joking? That's
Yeah.
like crazy.
It's disgusting.
I haven't seen the screenshot.
Oh, I can show you what Lily posted on Instagram. So do you know what happened?
Not exactly. All I know is that like he said some things.
So basically, the reason I know is because
Why?
because Amaya and Curtis broke up.
Yeah, and also then this is just saying like
Yeah, but it was like really dumb reason initially. It was because they fought too much. That's the one for like
A or yes, it belongs to any of them.
any of
So
them.
it's
So it's
all
all
of
of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the inside. Yes, either in A or in B. Yeah, that's A or B.
Yeah, but basically she was talking about it in class, and Lily comes up to her, and she's like, "Oh, I need to tell you something." And then basically she tells him that
yeah.
he asked her while they were dating, while Amaya and Curtis were dating. And then
Okay, now it belongs to A
okay, so it's that.
and or everything outside of the B.
Oh, so would it be that and then
That.
outside?
Yes. Everything of the A. Yeah, include that
Oh, like
everything.
little.
Yes,
Oh.
include that little thing.
And then
everything.
outside.
Everything outside of the B. Yes, all means as long as belong to the first one, or belong to the second one. Yeah, you shade the first one first, then you shade the second. Yeah, good.
Apparently we have teachers now.
Apparently he went, Malika got pulled down to like go somewhere yesterday.
But how did the teachers find out?
I think Curtis told me.
Why was Curtis telling
Because
the
you know like people have been looking for Curtis at lunch and recess and stuff, but he hasn't been there.
teachers? Who? Like guys, like the popular guys.
Aaron and Nathan I know was looking. I don't know who was looking actually. Oh, like Ash's group. Because Ash had like a fat crush on Nico.
Who's Ash?
the guy with the weird Asian guy with like the helmet hair. You probably don't know who he is, but like his friends. They said in the million. They were looking for him. Yeah, a bunch of people looking for him, but then one of my friends, who's one of his, he left his like whole friend groups, like group chat and everything. But basically, apparently, he's been at the year advisors. So he might as well know. But yeah, I feel like he should know. But then, do you see him on like the group chats and everything?
Yeah. Wait, can I see your message?
Now? And that's nothing, right?
Which one?
This one? The last one?
A or B?
I
No.
did everything on the outside.
Everything on the outside, yes.
Oh, just everything on the
Yes,
outside.
everything on the outside.
Okay.
Because A or
Yeah.
B is inside, that means it will be outside.
Oh, so
Hmm.
okay, so there's no like one where it's like absolutely nothing, right?
No, that will be epsilon. That will be an empty set, sorry. Yeah,
Oh.
let's make 3 circles.
Oh, okay, then we can shade again.
Yes, yes, shade again. So this one you need to look at the bracket first. This is A or B, A or C.
What do the lines mean again, sorry? So
Okay,
that's
which one?
union, that's union.
Yeah, yes.
And then that's intersection.
Yes, yes. So what you have in here, we have 3 circles now.
It's all the bits that are like all the
A,
Yeah, I
A,
think it's
B, and C. So you have A, is that what the
A intersection.
B or C. B or C give you everything here. Everything. B or C means, okay, so this is my B or C. This one. And A is this one. This is my A, right?
Oh, so you
No.
got everything.
Nope, nope, nope. Because it's an N, that means overlap.
all the overlapping.
So you have to do
Overlapping.
2 different colors, basically.
Yeah, if you want to, or you can do that in your head. So that means the really shading part is this one. Can you see this part is shaded between the 2?
And that's the
What about
overlap.
the BC overlapping part?
No, it doesn't belong to the A. So it needs to belong to the A, and it needs to belong to B or C.
Is the red the overlap?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Red will be the overlap. It's the one that you want to shade for these questions.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to shade the other stuff?
No, no, you don't have to
Oh.
shade this one.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's why. All this is like you do it in your head. Yes, I just do it so you know what I'm doing. Why I shade that part.
So. Oh.
It belongs to this one, and it belongs to that one.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. So it belongs to A or B, A or B or C. So you think about this is what I can take, and then it belongs to this one. So this is what I can take. I need the overlap between the 2 that I have in my head.
Oh.
Okay, the blue one and the green one.
Oh, so you want to look at the where they overlap.
Yes, this one means overlap. These symbols, N means overlap. Oh, good. Right. And the next one, let's try the next one again, which is B and C, A or B and C.
Which bit?
That's the screenshots and that's one of the others.
Is this the start?
There's more. I can show you more, but this is what Malika posted in her story. Because basically, Malika wasn't going to say anything, but people were coming at her. And like, I don't know, like bullying her for it, like coming at her for it. So she posted that. And that's the reason why everyone found out. Because people started sending that. So if it's A union,
Yep.
and it's all of A,
All of A, yes, all of A. Good, good,
and
good.
then it's B intersection C, so that's that's the bit shared bit between B and C. So then the red bit would be the middle, and then B and C.
Yeah, this whole thing. Yes, the whole A, and then the sharing part between B and C.
Wait, so is it only that bit?
No, this bit as
Oh.
well. Because A.
Oh, it's because it's union.
Yeah,
Oh,
so the
because
whole
it's
A is.
intersection has to be what intersection.
Yes.
Oh.
This is a O. That means it's A already in. To start with.
So what's the next one? Just that bit that's shaded now?
Yep. So you take the whole A.
Yeah.
And then you take the section B and intersect with the C.
Oh, just zoom in. You can zoom in. Just zoom in.
next one you are going to have is A intersect B.
Not intersecting C. So it's just that tiny bit, right?
Intersect, not C. A intersect B is this one.
Yeah, that one.
This one.
But then
And
you take
everything outside of the C. So yes,
Yes.
this is the one. Yeah. Okay, where is the A intersect with not B?
They're like circles that is in the middle, but yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the whole C.
Oh, so it's or, so you do the whole circle.
Yes, whole C. Yes.
Oh, would you not do that middle bit? Or
No,
would you do
because that bit, this bit belong to the C.
Oh,
so
so
I have to
even
take
though
it.
A and B
Yes,
intersected.
unless I change this one. A intersect not B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the union just takes everything.
Yeah, you need to take it straight away. So if you see union, that means I'm going to take the C. The whole C is in to start with. How good? So that is for these sections here.
What did you do to Malik when I was talking?
What do you like to
Didn't you say that he like took advantage of it?
No, so basically, before my credit started taking, him and Malika had told me, and I think Malika had a crush on him, but he didn't know that. But I feel like, I don't know what they did, but like,
So he did.
I don't know if I confirmed, because none of their friends did. But like, they wanted to take it. But then like, when he stopped dating her, I like dropped her and stopped talking to her. And then he comes back randomly and does that. And then the other screenshots, he's like, oh yeah, they're nice, I can do it. And I was like, okay, I can check out what to do. But they're really gross.
It's fine.
Yeah. Are you used to it?
Yeah, it's fine. I've seen much worse things than that.
Oh yeah, like there's no photos. It's just like, just swipe. It's not a word. Just go like that way.
Okay, the next one is your conditional probability. So to start with, I need you to recognize two terms. The first one, actually, the first formula in the top is the one in your formula sheet. You can share that. Second page. The second one. The second one. Okay, that's the second formula. You can use it anytime. Okay. The first formula, on the other hand, you are not allowed to use it unless you see the word independent.
Oh yeah, my teacher
Oh yeah,
told us.
I learned
Yes.
that today.
Yes.
I think.
If you don't see the word independent, never use that formula. That is a distraction. A lot of students just pull it out and use it. Okay, unless the question say independent, do not use that formula. But formula number 2, formula number 3 is you can use
What
it
does
anytime.
formula number 2 represent? Is it just
Conditional probability.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
And that's what it is.
Okay, right. To start with, the first formula is not a magic formula either because you are given A or B. Okay, so if I have A, I have B. This is what you have, A, B. So to get A or B, that means this whole thing, right? So you take the probability of A, and then you take the probability of B, and then you minus the overlap between them because this one you count it twice. You count in A, you count in B again. So that's why you have probability of A plus it by the B, and then I need to minus the probability of A and B because these part have been counted twice. That's why I need to do the minus to it. Okay, does it make sense? That's the first one that you have. And then the first formula is the word that mutually exclusive. So when something is mutually exclusive, that means they do not have overlapping. So if you're able to do a Venn diagram that look like this, that means your A and B are mutually exclusive. In terms of proving, how do you prove it? That means they do not overlap. That means these sections in here must equal to 0 because they don't overlap. Or this is proof number 1 or proof number 2. You can prove probability of A or B equal to the A plus the B because they don't overlap. So I don't have to do the minus. So the true statement I gave you under the mutually exclusive is how you prove it. If you need to prove it, you need to use either this or that. Right. And then the example of mutually exclusive is written on the bottom. If you want, you can have a quick read. It's in there. Mutually exclusive means if you have 2 events, you have a head and the tail. You cannot get head and the tail at the same time. You either head or tail. That means head and tail, they are mutually exclusive. Right. And the next word that you are going to deal with will be independence. If something is independent, it doesn't mean the graph, the Venn diagram look like this. The independence, that means it still look like that. Okay, mutually exclusive means they are different. Independence means they are still overlapping. How do you prove something is independent? It's written there. So you need to show that probably A and B is the same as A times by B. This is how you prove independence. That is, you need to prove the left hand side, then you need to find out the right hand side. Okay, one thing not to do not split this one up when you see probability A and B. That is your very first formula in the formula sheet. You are not allowed to split it until it says it is independence. Okay, all good? Right, so those will be the terms that you need to know: independence, mutually exclusive, the 2 main terms that you are going to get. Okay, and the example for it, if you have 2 coins, the head, getting a head and then getting a tail, they are both independent. So it doesn't rely on one another. Oh, good? Yeah. Okay, the first page is where I want you to learn to use the formula sheet to work out what is A or B. So what formula are you going to use? I give you what's A or B. Yes, second one. Write it out and you submit it.
Anyways, yeah, I didn't really hear that. Not even if it's that weird. That's crazy. Anyways, like if they're gonna kick him out, though, don't they have to do that tomorrow? You're just subbing it into
Yes,
right? Yeah,
submit it
okay.
and then put that in calculator. Yes, exactly. And then the part B, 0.5, probably or not B. Why?
Because A.
Oh no?
1 minus 0.7.
Yes, because B and not B, they are complementary events. You don't look at A, you look at the B. Yes. 1 minus 0.7.
Not A.
Yeah. So now what you can do is draw your Venn diagram and fill in the informations. Yeah, you have 2 circles in the box. So the first thing you fill in when you have a Venn diagram is the one here, right here. So what is your A and B?
0.2.
0.2. So you fill in this is 0.2. And you know the B is 0.7. So that means this whole thing is 0.7. That means this side in here is 0.
0.5.
Yes. And you know the A is 0.5. That means this is. So now you can look for not A and B, just like the shading things you did just then. Not A and B. Where is the not A and B? The outside, which is 0. Yes, which is this one, not A and B. Yeah, that's right. This is a shaded region, not A and B. All good? Yep. Okay. Try question B as well. Question 2. Use a similar idea.
Do you just choose the equation?
Yes. Which equation must you use?
You can use that one.
Yeah, you still the same one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. This is from here.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
were
wait,
yes,
wait.
yes, yes, that one.
That's that's it, right?
Continue. Yeah. Is that possible?
Something
So,
Zero.
yeah, that is yeah, good. That's right. That's right. Uh, which formula did you use?
This one.
That's right. Yes. Good.
Let's H and A which is also.
How do you prove something is independent?
If they add together to equal.
When they end. Page one.
Wait, can I
Yes.
do this?
That one. No. Okay. Think about it as a questions. Can you have a hardcover and paperback at the same time?
No.
No. That means the probability will be. No.
Oh.
What was going to be the probability? Having a hardcover and
Oh,
paperback.
0.
Zero. Yes, it's going to be zero.
Yeah, they are.
They are okay. Yeah, that is exactly what I say. To write that way.
And then for this one,
Oh.
Yes.
and then for this one, you go with that one.
Yes, you can use that one. Yes. You use which one? You use this one,
Oh, the
right?
second.
Yes. Is it times? Yeah. And this is a N.
0.
Oh, is that mutually exclusive? Sorry, I was thinking of proving independence. Yes, you're right. Yes. Yes, good. That's all.
How would I go about putting out the working language?
Yeah, left-hand
Setting
side.
out the work. Oh, so you just do left hand side. So you just go left hand side.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yes, equal to make sure.
You put the equation?
Yeah,
Oh,
which is
okay.
this one.
Yeah, which is
This one.
that,
Yeah. And which is equal to
Which was equal to.
the already found out, which is equal
Yeah.
to 1. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh no, equal to 1 because you already found out that is a 1.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to do it
No,
again.
no. So and then the right hand side is going to be the probability of H plus probability of P.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The right hand side of the equation, right? Okay. And you know probability of H is 10 on 26 plus 16 on 26. That will give you equal to 1.
It's one again.
Yes. Then you have equal to right. Yes, that's how you prove it.
Yes.
And that's how you do it.
Okay.
Oh, it's 6, not 16.
No, that is not probability at all. You are writing number 16.
And a group of students. Wait, what?
16 is not, you cannot probability of 16.
Elements.
You can have that as a probability.
Times.
Okay, you are trying to show its independence, yes. Right hand side probability of A and probability of B, yes. What is your probability of B?
6. I should have studied French. 24 minus 8.
Why the minus?
Because don't you, because it's like this,
Yes.
and then both is in here, so that's 8.
Oh
so
no,
you
you
have
are not finding both. You are finding the A and then you are doing the B. Your A hand side,
15.
yes. So left hand side.
And
So
you,
looking at the diagram, you
I have
have
2 over 15.
what is that?
2 over 15.
2 over 15, yes, and then that is your right hand side.
Yeah.
Now you need to work on the left hand side. Yes, your left hand side is you form the Venn diagram. What would that be?
wait, so we want that, right?
Yes, yes, you want that. Where
So
is
it'd
it?
be 8,
Over.
the 16.
Yes, that is your left hand side. And then you have your right hand side. Yeah, and then you need to work on the right hand side. That is your.
And then that's just that, right?
Yes, that's right. Times it now. Good. What is a P of A?
8 is that, would that be 20 or would that
Yes.
be 12?
Yeah, 20. That is a whole
Oh,
thing.
the whole thing.
Over. Yeah. Good. Times it down.
Great question. What is it? That's, I think that's the same. I wonder what's going on with this one. Because a lot of people are saying similar things, but how does it rest now?
I don't think they could just get it out.
Yeah, I don't think they can. But like, what are they gonna do? I'd actually love some like 3 different girls on stage.
Oh, the boys in like my bio class are like we're talking about today.
Yeah,
So-
everyone in every single class I think.
Okay, this is what you have in terms of formula. Well, how you read it is probability of A. If you want to find probability of A given B, this is where you're given. Okay, so it's going to be probability of A and B over probability of B. So this is a formula given to you. So by looking at the question 5 in there, so you got a lot of information. With this information, what you can do is that you can either draw a Venn diagram or you can put everything in your head. So if I start with a Venn diagram, I'm going to have 2 circles in here because you have 2 events. And the first one, you have 25 in the cafe, so you have tea and you have a coffee. And 2, which is standing outside. So 13 like tea and 18 like coffee. So right here is 13, right here is 18. So altogether it's going to be 31. But you only have 23 people in here. Total is 25, but 2 is standing outside. So minus 23. So you end up having, what is that? 8. So we have 8 right in the middle. And then 13 like T, so left this with a 5. This left with a 10. Right. Now the really first questions of that, you don't even have to look at this. Like T, what is the probability like T? That means, no, T
13.
means this whole thing, T.
13.
Yeah, 13 out of?
25.
Yes, 13 out of 25. Make sure you write it as a probability. And the second question is like T given. So that means you need to apply your conditional probability. So the question is asking you probability of like T. Yep. Like T given like coffee. This is how you write it. T given coffee. That means probability of tea and coffee over probability of coffee. That's how I want you to write. I want you to practice. At the moment, it's really simple. I just want you to practice.
Oh,
Yeah.
given coffee?
Yeah, given
Oh,
coffee.
given the
10.
coffee.
Yeah, given the customer like coffee. So tea and coffee means these sections in here, right in the middle, which is 8 out of. And like coffee means these sections in here, which is 18.
Oh.
Yeah,
8 over 18.
yes. And then you simplify it. All right. Using the similar methods, let's try question 6.
Format.
Yes, over there.
Okay. both fruits is just the middle, right?
Both fruit, yeah.
Wait, is that?
Is that, am I right? Do you
I
have
got
the right-
18 in the middle,
18 in the middle?
and then 16 on the outside.
Okay, so I think you're right because I left out the 2 on the outside. Yeah. So this one is 18. That will be a 4 in here. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
This will be the 16. Yeah. Like both fruit, that will be 16 out of. And then like banana given pineapple. So probability of like banana given pineapple. So that means probability of banana and pineapple over
18 of 22.
probability of pineapple. So that means it will be 18.
22.
Yeah.
And then the next one is 6. Can you write it like that?
Yes, yes, yes.
And then so no pineapple
No pineapple, but
would
banana.
just be 16.
Yes, 16 out of.
16 over 48.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So that's everything, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Is that 18 over 16? Here? At the top, it would be 18.
Yes, or 18 over 60. Yeah. Okay.
Because if it's intersection, it's just what overlaps, right?
Yeah, okay, that's right. Draw your tree diagram.
And that's just 24.
24. Yes, not island. Yeah. That's right.
Would it be 3 as well? Oh no,
Oh,
no, no,
no.
It's
It
given
must be,
there.
yes. It must be belong to the O.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
angle. Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. Good.
Just checking. Is Hui just not here today?
Wait, having COVID.
Oh, Hui has COVID?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I just recording it for her.
Oh.
Did you see her at school? Okay.
Oh, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yes, I think she had been quite, actually been sick. Today seems to have been sick.
Wow. So is this the same thing with like the face?
One and X and Y.
So
Yes,
you do the
yes.
extra step.
Yes, you have the top shelf, you have the bottom shelf. And on the top shelf, you can have 2 options again, pumpkin or chicken.
If he's twice as likely,
Yes, so that
Is that-
means
what percentage would that be?
twice as
Is
likely.
that just half? No, it's not.
No, it's not
Three and
half.
2 over 3.
Yeah, a third and 2/3. Yes, yes. You break it into 2 parts.
Oh,
Mm.
why? Oh, it just is chicken.
Two-thirds, and this is a third. And the top shelf having 3 pumpkin and
Soup, but it doesn't take much kind of soup.
what is going to be your lunch chicken? Yeah, okay, good. Two feet and 450. Chicken is 150. Okay, yeah, it's good. Write it as a conditional probability. Probability of. Yeah, probability of. That's right. Okay, where is the top and chicken? Yeah.
So times them.
Yeah, you go across those times, that's right. So the probability of chicken. Where's the probability of chicken? Sorry. Yes, where the probability of chicken is. You can get it just pull that. Probability means the whole of. That means a third times 2. You can just pull that number up. 4. Yes.
2 over 3 times 150.
Yeah. Make sure you write the whole line, okay? Yeah. Okay, top and chicken. Where is your top and chicken? From your bank, from yes, you have that. And the bottom is just that number. Yeah, that's right.
Wait, if he's choosing an urn by tossing a coin,
Yes.
I don't need to show the coin tossing, right? I just need to choose him choosing an urn, right?
Okay.
Because just him tossing a coin just indicates like a half chance, right?
You do.
Have to show the coin?
Yes, yes.
So would you just do like this? Wait.
Okay, select a by tossing a coin and take the marble from that urn. Yes, you do. You have a urn A and B.
Just start like that.
A and B. Yes.
Okay,
yes,
and then
yes,
you go
yes.
with the marble.
Yes.
How many marbles?
Marble is inside. the A.
I'm still gonna take one more.
Mm. Actually, for the tree, I need you to write a number on it, just what you did in there. Yes.
Also, have you seen the WhatsApp group chat for a sec?
Yeah, we're not.
Why? No, because you know that's the one with Miss Thomas on it, right?
Yeah.
They keep on using that one instead of just the Instagram chat. Just for like random things. But like, I doubt it matters that much. But I forgot she was on there when they sent me photos from China.
You have your conditioner wrong way. Given, it is red. So, two should be top right. Given is red, find the blue. Okay, I will let you complete the rest as your homework. I will see you again on
Yeah, it was. What time? It was
Four.
like, oh, 4. Okay, cool.
Four? straight after school.
You can, oh, you can. Yeah, no problem.